We want to become the largest interconnected infrastructure supplier in the world. Currently, we served 213 Fortune 500 paying customers.
Welcome to Just Funded, my channel, not only promoting companies that just got funding, but also talks about overall companies' strategy, AI, and development. Today, we are very, very happy to have invited Joy Wang, which is the founder and CEO of BestSign from China. Welcome, Joy.
Hi, Stanley. Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. It's very nice to have you to join us today. So I think we just dive into the questions that we want to ask, so we get some much better understanding of yourself and the company. Tell us a bit about yourself. What does BestSign do, and how do you differentiate from the competitors?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Joy, the founder and the CEO of BestSign. BestSign is a leader in China's e-signature cloud platform, connecting millions of companies and strategically building barriers through the power of network effects. As the only one pure SaaS e-signature provider in China, we covered a wide range of Fortune 500 paying customers. Why we emphasize paying customers, that's because our business model resembles that of express delivery industry, where one party pays while the other does not. We're referring to the paying party as paying customers and the non-paying party as users. Notably, currently we served 213 Fortune 500 paying customers with a very good, impressive subscription renewal rate. BestSign also have pioneered the inter-signing platform, promoting the creation of the largest interconnected business network for B2B enterprises. The product differences between DocuSign and BestSign, we think that's because of the market environment different. The first, it started from 2018. We launched a unique signing product with strong network effect. Let me briefly explain the differences between us. First, different credit system. For DocuSign, the pioneer in the industry, there was less need to consider fraud in their product design because there are well-established credit system in Europe and North America. The users only need to prove their identity through emails. DocuSign's products that does not require strict real name authentication. However, in China, e-contracting emerged as a result of explosive growth of fintech. The strict real name authentication was designed to prevent fraudulent contract signing. Second, different seal culture. In Europe and the United States, there is no seal culture. Personal signatures are legally valid. Therefore, when it comes to e-signatures for B2B contracts, they are very much the exact same as C2C signing. This is quite different from Asian market. In Asia, starting from jade seals and stamps in Asian times, the seal culture is still prevalent today. When your business partner needs to sign a contract, a serious collaboration was required. For companies, they are very often to use seals for divisions, different branches, different departments, and so on. So in Asia, we have to create a kind of product with strong network effect to support the collaboration. The current environment market does not require DocuSign to use our solutions in Europe and North America. So DocuSign just using their existing products to serve clients is enough. That's why a lot of analysts will find that DocuSign rarely talks about network effects, but we do. This is different. Okay, after discussing the difference with DocuSign, let's turn our attention to our distinctions from our domestic competitors. The primary distinctions from our domestic competitors lies in business model. As I mentioned earlier, we are the only one SaaS provider That means we are the only company with 100% SaaS-based e-signature supplier in China. While others, most of them, while others, the majority of their revenue comes from traditional on-premise. It's not typical SaaS. So this is business model's difference. And moreover, our exclusive interconnected business network also create the difference because we have a lot of customers and users in the interconnected business network. For example, we have more than 200 Fortune 500 paying customers, exceeding the total number of our domestic competitors combined. So this is difference.
Excellent, Joy. Thank you for the very, very good sharing. So hopefully in 2024, you will get at least up to 50% of the Fortune 500. And then in the coming year, and it sounds like the differentiation is very clear in China. Yeah, I've got experience as well. The seal is much more important than the signature, and you've already factored in into your product. And then versus the domestics, you are 100% SaaS, and you're also building a network that differentiate yourself quite a lot already. What is your firm's long-term vision and mission, Joy?
Okay, our vision is to make the world interconnected. Our mission is to become the largest interconnected infrastructure supplier in the world.
Well, it's very ambitious. So are we talking about, you will have planned to go overseas to build your network?
Thank you.
Okay, interesting. I mean, we all talk about AI. We talk about, this year from text, video, multimodal, etc., into connecting to the world, in particular in this year. How is your firm position with your AI, and what is your AI strategy, and how does that strategy already factor into your product and services?
In the April of last year, we exclusively and innovatively to launch a Gen AI product named Hubble in e-signature industry. This product can make the clients engaging the natural language conversation and enabling it to deal with a lot of contract-related tasks. These tasks include contract risk assessment, contract comparison, translation, and more. And we think this will be our second curve for the rapid growth of the revenue. Yes.
Okay, excellent. So April last year, you're quite ahead of the competition, wasn't it? Because that was just the beginning of the the open model back then.
Yes. We make our AI product by integrating the large models, by integrating the capability of large models. Yes.
That's great. You've got a first mover advantage in a way. So along the similar line, are you expecting in the near term any more AI breakthrough or technology, whether it's your internal development or from the outside, that will help the company moving ahead?
Yeah, sure. We have developed a deep trust relationship with our clients, so we will help to aid our clients to apply for their data, business data. We think as a pure SaaS platform, we have amassed a wealth of valuable business data. This can also support our customers, especially to using the large models to tailored to their personalized scenarios.
You've mentioned a very good point actually, because data is very important in AI, and if you've got loads of clients, loads of contracts, if not multiple contracts, that contributes to your model. And now you're talking about next phase, could be much more interesting product coming from the data along with your AI that's already been in the company for more than close to a year now. That's very exciting. That's very exciting. So we talked about yourself, your company, AI, strategy. Can you help us a bit on what stage is BestSign now? What kind of growth are we talking about? And also what is the company's funding stage at the moment?
Yeah, our stage is Series C+. We want to find the investors who really understand our business and can understand network effect. We don't want to take the money from the child company for the strategic investment. That is because we want to keep the neutrality. yes, for the long-term independent development.
That's very good because I think we talked about earlier. You've got many network of investor interest, but then, like you said, keeping it neutral is very important. And I suppose it's because of the positioning of your company in a trusted position within the ecosystem, isn't it? Okay, sounds interesting. How about growth? Are you seeing this year are going to be very high growth compared with the last year because of COVID, or is there other reason that you're seeing that you might get a very much faster growth ahead?
Yeah, we think 2024 will be a turning point for BestSign because they have the three different aspects. The first one is we have the cooperation with ICBC. ICBC is a industry and commercial bank in China, commonly known as 宇宙第一大行. That means world's the largest bank. We got the cooperation last year, and they pilot our solution in Zhejiang branch and achieved very positive result. So this year, the whole ICBC will promote our solutions to all their branches. Do you know how many branches they have? I remember they 320,000 branches across China. So, and they have 10 million corporate clients. So that is to say, these 10 million corporate clients will gradually become part of our network. So it's quite exciting. We think 2024 will be an explosive growth of both the number of nodes in our network and revenue. So this is cooperation with ICBC, yes. And the second, I mentioned earlier before, we launched Hubble. We think this is the second curve because we have a lot of very good and famous companies as our paying customers. They show great interest in using Hubble. So we hope we can see the rapid growth of Hubble. And the third, as we know, we create the interconnected business network, and it's an exclusive network. So we launched advertising product. Currently, majority of the advertising industry is B2C individuals business model. Like our solutions, we can precisely targeting the company and the employee titles. It's really very scarce, and there is a strong customer's demand. So we think this could be maybe the third curve for growth. We hope we can do that. Now we have already get some paying customers for the advertisement.
Exciting. So 3 engines, the universe #1 bank, the 300,000 branches and 10 million customers, ICBC. And then I think number 2, your AI product, the Hubble, just started, but you've got very good feedback already, if not more, coming up. And also, you just mentioned about network effect on advertising. That's just also just started. So sounds a very exciting year coming ahead. And hopefully more banks, more engines are coming along. In terms of the countries, how are your revenue split in terms of the geographical areas right now, for now? And how are you looking ahead in the coming year or two?
Yeah, we will surely have our global expansion plan, but now we will keep it confidential. Yes. And currently our revenue is mainly from China, but we will definitely do the global expansion.
I see. Are you seeing this year will be a critical, turning point for your international plan, or are you still planning before more?
We do more than planning. Yeah, we did more than planning. Yes.
That's good. That's good insight. I love it. So on the investment side, who are your current investor, and then what are some of your advice to some of our founders audience here in terms of conducting a successful fundraising?
Yeah, our current investor, they have Matrix, DCM, ShunWei, 5Y. 5Y's old name is MorningSide, and the Tiger globally. I don't think there is a secret for fundraising. It's about clearly expressing your business model and your potential achievable mission and your solid fundamental of companies to the potential investors. I think this is quite important.
Okay, it's a very good insight. So being sincere, telling the model upfront. And I think you speak the other day when we talk, speak it very lively. It's also a way to tell the story to someone to get a very good sense of it. I think it's very valid as well. Okay, thank you very much. And you've got a very good, impressive list of investor. And for people who might not understand, ShunWei is one of the institutional investor from the Xiaomi ecosystem. So you've got a bunch of everything, hoping that would continue to reiterate and integrate your products. All right, so good. Looking ahead in the short term, any near-term catalyst that we should look around for your company, be it on revenue or be it on the cost or operating leverage, other than we've talked about the ICPC, the AI product, anything else that we should keep track?
Basically, I think these are exciting enough, not others.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. And we're talking about you expanding from China to outside world, so must be a lot of resources you need to put on. Okay, sounds exciting. Yeah. So I think last question, actually, but not least, what is your long-term vision for BestSign to make what impact in the industry and a bigger, horizon in the world?
Yeah, sure. Like I mentioned earlier, we want to become the largest interconnected infrastructure supplier in the world, because our business basically we think is an infrastructure. Every business you should have 3 steps. The first one is contract, second is pay, and the third is delivery. And I think the second part, we have the WeChat Pay, we have anti-group, and in the third part we have a lot of express delivery famous company like ShunWei. However, in contract field, we are sure BestSign will be the one in this part. Yes.
Okay, interesting. So you're talking about the B2B world, I suppose, connecting everyone from the contract, and then hopefully the world, and then the ecosystem and other affiliated business will be coming around it. Is that how we should be looking at BestSign? So it sounds like you're building the bridge. You've built the road. You're now trying to build a bridge, and then if not, make everything elevated on another level digitally with AI. Okay,
yes.
Sounds very exciting. So thank you very much for joining today. We've learned a lot. Thank you again, and hopefully you've got a very fruitful year in 2024. Go ahead.
Thank you, Stanley. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.